What's up, everybody? Hello. Well, I might not be on tomorrow. Why is my shirt like it's crooked? I might not be on tomorrow. I am in the process of moving my 50-inch TV over here, my chest of drawers, and then I went on my I have a really big, nice computer desk. I mean, that's where I'm gonna put I ordered a 8 KTC curved 1000, like the most curved monitor you can get. Or it's like 0 curve, flat, 1500, a little bit of curve, and then 1000R. So it's 1500R, which is a slight curve, and then it's 1000R, which is, I don't know if that's the most curved. I think it is 1000R. I don't know. But I wanted one that was really curved, and it's 32 inch too. So 240 hertz, 2K. It's so it's 1440p, which is basically 2K. If it's as good as, like, what I've seen people react to it, it's got 2 display ports, 2 HDMI's, a 3.5 headphone jack, which is awesome because I can use that instead of having to use one on my computer. I can use that to go to my sound bar, and so I'm remodeling my room. So hopefully, you know what, I'm gonna take a picture. I want to take a picture before and after. Sorry, guys. Why is that not? Okay. Alright. So I got my before and after photos that I can show y'all. I'm just doing it because I'm disabled. Most of y'all know that who watch me, and I need something to do, and so I'm just like, man, and I've been wanting to get. I've played like total of 20 minutes on my gaming laptop since I got it for Christmas, because the external monitor I have is a 65 hertz, which is, I mean, it looks okay, but it's nothing. I mean, I'm better off just hooking it up to my TV, which I did for a little bit, and played but my 3 month, they gave me 3 months free of Xbox, Xbox Game Pass when I bought my Asus ROG Strix gaming laptop. That's when I got the G16, but they gave me 3 months of Game Pass, which was awesome because I was gonna play the day one Indiana Jones came out, and so I was gonna play that, and I played a little bit of that, and I played some other games just testing it out, and then so that's about it. I've been using it every single day. I've been watching YouTube on it. But it's crazy how good this monitor. It's a BenQ gaming monitor. It's what the Call of Duty guys used to use years ago, back when 65 hertz was not bad. But it's a BenQ 27 inch. I don't know the model number, but it's like I said, the reason I got it because it was like $150 like 10 or 15 years ago. So it was a good monitor, like not the greatest, but but it's a great monitor for, like, I'm gonna have it sitting beside I'm gonna have it sitting to the left of I'm gonna use it as a separate monitor because I'm gonna set up OBS, and then the streaming YouTube is a pain in the butt. I figured out I had to download OBS. I know what OBS is anyway. I've used it before when I was streaming with my Xbox because it was a pain in the butt. Stream on my Xbox, so you can download OBS on your phone and actually set it up that way. And you don't have to. I didn't have to have a computer to set the stream. I use that all the time, dude. This thing, just shake it and I can't even tell you how many. But yeah, I'm just jibber jabbering. I'm just excited. I need because it's not even because it's material. It's not even because of the cool monitor, and I'm excited about playing games on it and seeing how good it looks and being curved. I heard it's like really neat. It really immerses you in the game. I'm hoping. I heard it keeps your eyes from hurting as bad. Also, I don't know why, but who knows. Well, but that's all the kind of stuff I want to test. And so, yeah, I'm excited. I kind of, and I'm going to do more, streaming videos where I talk about God, where I talk about military, where I talk about just random stuff. So I'm gonna actually because I have a microphone, external microphone. The only thing I haven't got yet I need to get is a camera, but they're cheap. You can get a 1080p for like $30, a good one. So I'm not worried about that. I mean, I've got so much to do. You ought to see the wire collection under my desk, like from years and years and years and years of being under this desk right here, over 10 years since I've been sick. I mean, it's just like, it's a pile of wires like this tall, about this wide. It's freaking ridiculous. But I'm excited. And I need to get my room straightened up. It's getting too. I'm getting too claustrophobic. Like, y'all see all this stuff behind me? Well, whenever I'm gonna be right there, sitting right in front, so y'all will be to see this whole wall. So I want to make sure, I'm gonna try to get some stuff that I have over here on this back wall and decorate it over here. As you can already see, this Coast Guard right here, this poster or thing, it goes all, it's in 1, 2, 3, 4. It's in 5 parts, like up and down. You put it together, it looks like one big ship. But that goes all the way across my whole bed. And then I have my ship I was on, and then I have some other Coast Guard. Then you can see the stuff cross, and that's my ship up there, way up there. The Northland. That's the ship I was on, the Northland, out of Portsmouth, Virginia. We were part of the Caribbean island crew of craziness. What is that? That's weird. Why do people just come in here and just stand here like this? I don't understand this. I used to grind this pretty much, but I just got so sick of it. Let's see if it is. Well, a bit of road. Skeleton key.
Do you have a...
I get it. Give me the loot. He's a loot player.
My hocus pocus is out of focus.
Okay. I need to get to 300. Buy some. Okay. These things are so cheap. Violet. How much is this? 50,000. So. I don't think there's anything. Oh, there's teal? Oh. Interesting. Oh, I forgot about that. Dang, I got 2 more times. Jeez. It's freaking ridiculous upgrading stuff. Okay. I'm gonna do 2 more now and get on Destiny probably. I don't know, I might not get on Destiny tonight. I kinda need to work on my setting up my game room in my room. Rearranging my game room, whatever. I don't know. Whatever. I gotta make my game room. Oh, finish making it. Let's see. Let's get 2 more of those. I would do dungeons, but these are faster, and plus dungeons take forever to queue. So yeah, I don't really. You know what? I need to go to my stronghold. I haven't been in my stronghold. Make sure I donate every now and then so they'll know I'm alive at least. I do. Blue Devils won! Yay! I think that makes the top 8 teams. I think that's right. 16. I think it's 8. I'm pretty sure it's 8. I could be wrong. It could be 16. Florida, Duke. Kentucky.
Powers that come and go in the night. Banish these snail things from my sight.
Maryland. Mississippi. Yeah, 8 teams. No, that can't be right. Because that doesn't include the game playing now. It must be 16 because I counted 8 with the scores. 8 teams played, or at least, yeah, 8 teams played today. Whatever. Oh no. I'm a bear! Arr, 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 arr. See, I like the shield because it does good damage and it pushes them away from the 360. So we got damage 57, 41, 35 just for using my shield. But plus, look at my shield. Plus I get a shield. Win-win. Damage plus shield. Actually do damaging I actually do damage putting my shield on me. That's, you know, you can't ask. Especially when it's just as pretty much just as good. So. Okay, I don't know what it was. Yeah, I was about to say that last big burst. Are you kidding me? How did I I'm 100,000? How did I lose to a freaking barbarian? Okay, enough of this. Enough of this. I'm going back to my best companion. No. Ooh, nice. Dude, it's gonna take forever to get my insignias, cause I got them I got all my insignias to legendary or what you call it, till, whatever. Oh my gosh, look how much it costs to. Look how much powder it costs, man, to upgrade. 2,500. I'm at 1,500 to get it the mythic. That's crazy, dude. That's what I got to do now. I got to work on pretty much a few other enchantments on my character, and that's it. And then all my signals. So that's, yeah, fun times. But hey. I actually finally hit 100K, dude. I've never hit 100K on any characters.
Good day, adventure. Oh, hi, adventurer. Yeah, another day. Well, another day. Yeah, the steward has a task for me to do. Of course, I can't do it on my own. I wish he'd just give me tasks I can do by myself.
I know,
Maybe
right?
you could help me with it. That'd be great.
No, I'm good. I'm good. It's not fish. I still think I love this one. Whoa. I want that freaking alligator, dude. I'm not even joking. What's going on? Tiger. Yeah. Giant beetle. Nothing good. This one's not bad. These two. Critical defense. I'm using this sometimes, just Wandering Crow. Let's see something. Bay Panther. What the hell is a Bay Panther? What? Yeah. I'm watching something better. It's a close game between Oregon and Arizona. Maryland won by 1 point the last second. This game's been close. Like Arizona was losing the whole first half. Duke destroyed them by 23.
That kid from Maine on number 2 on there, Duke.
Uh-huh.
It's a freshman. He played. He's a freshman. He got coach player of the year.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
He's some freshman though.
I can't believe. I'm surprised the Oregon's losing. They have such a good bench.
Well, Kentucky, I think.
Kentucky won. Kentucky won. See, Maryland won by 1 up there at top. It's showing it now. It's,
Oh, that's right. Kentucky beat
what are they down to now? 16 after tonight or 8?
Yeah, 16.
Okay, that's what I thought. Was that Missouri State, I think? Florida. UConn. They beat UConn. I was pulling for UConn, Bobby Hurley. They lost by 3.
That's right. Who did it?
Florida. UK. Kansas won by 9. Alabama won by a good bit. St. Mary's is pretty good.
Kansas State beat somebody.
Yeah, Maryland barely beat Colorado. Indiana. State.
South Carolina beat Indiana.
Are you talking about girls? I hadn't kept up with that.
They'll beat them 11
I don't
points.
keep up with the girls though, because it's. I don't know why they started doing it at the same time as guys.
It's just a day difference.
Yeah, I know. Gotta have gender equality.
That's a good thing.
Not always. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about other stuff.
North Carolina, South Carolina, North Carolina.
Listen. Watch this right here.
Girls, you got 4 of them.
I showed this to Mom a while ago. I don't know who this girl is in the Senate, or they were having a hearing. Yeah, I don't know if you know. You know her? Okay, listen to her.
Corrupt politicians is a thing of beauty.
Listen what they say.
$5 million for providing a gender-sensitive response to migration at the Venezuelan border. Does this interest you?
I have
Or no clue. USAID awarded $2
Now listen,
million
she
to
rips them.
strengthen trans-led organizations in Guatemala. Does this against the interests of American citizens paying for training?
She said trannies right there.
I have no prison.
Watch right here.
Considered a slur and
A slur, because she said tranny.
Tranny. I don't really care. You want women's bathrooms, and I'm not going to have it.
Okay.
She said if I want to call a tranny, I'm not.
Where's she from, though?
I don't. I've never seen her before. She's real pretty.
South Carolina. College.
Oh, I thought. Okay. I didn't know. I don't know why. Maybe she looks different with glasses. Maybe I don't know. I've never seen her. She's pretty. It was funny. She's like, but the guy said you used a slur, tranny, and she was like, I don't care. I'm not letting men in women's restrooms.
Well, that they shouldn't. Well, but
It's backfiring on them. I knew it would happen. It would backfire on them. Because this transgender stuff and paying Guatemala to push transgender, it shows you that Satan is trying to corrupt God's creation. That's what he does. So if they can get if they can get people around the world to turn into transgender people, then they can take over. That's what they want to do. They want to pervert everywhere. They want to pervert all parts of society.
We're one nation under God. We shouldn't have anything to do with it.
Huh?
I said, we're one nation under God. We shouldn't have anything to do with it.
That's the only
Joe
thing.
Biden's agenda was, it wasn't.
Well, the only reason we are still only reason we haven't. I mean, I think the wildfires were probably, a lot of preachers think that was part of God's judgment, because California is one of the sickest places, because and then Katrina. A lot of people think Katrina was. There's a guy who wrote a book, and every time they made a decision against Israel, like America, that exact same day or the day after, something happened. Like, I know one time George Bush Jr. or Sr.'s house was destroyed by a big wave. There was a decision made against Israel when Katrina happened. It was really not creepy, but it was really interesting. Because God says if you mess with Israel, He's gonna curse you.
Well, George Bush Jr. was a terrible president. He gave $1 million away, $1 billion to Wall Street before he left office.
I think he knew about 9/11 too.
Why would you take it off?
Because he sat there and kept reading those books to those kids like nothing happened. I mean, if you're president and somebody hits you're not going to sit there, because that's a possible war. So he knew. So that shows that he knew it wasn't war. That's just.
Well, his daddy was Illuminati too.
But after 6 months they found that that stuff that burns through the steel. They found after 6 months it was glowing steel, red hot. After 6 months at the bottom of the hole at the World Trade Center. That's the stuff and they said they did. It had to be a demo, because they said that's the only stuff that burns that long. And they had over 10,000 scientists that came out and said that jet fuel cannot melt steel. They said there's never been in the history. They showed a steel building back in like the 40s or 20s in Chicago that was burnt down. That Chicago fire, whenever it was, a long time ago. They showed the buildings that were steel. They were skeletons, but they didn't fall. They said the heat from a jet plane, and they said even that the top of the building should have fell over like this. And they showed a bunch of other places like around the world where the top of the building fell over. They said that top of the building fell at the speed of gravity. That means everything under it didn't hold it up at all. That's impossible, they said, because you would have it would slow down the top.
Have you ever seen a demo of a building?
Yeah, it looks exactly like.
It explodes and it goes straight down, doesn't it?
And you notice they showed Building 7 one time? A lot of people still don't even know Building 7 came down. The governor said pull it. And that's the term they use. So why was Building 7, that hardly had any fires, hardly any destruction, how did it get? It takes them months to set that up. So they already, even in Building 7, they showed it one time live on TV, and after that they didn't show Trade Center 7.
You probably don't remember, they found bombs down inside years ago.
Yeah, I remember it blew up in the 90s with the van.
They found bombs that they found them before they blew them up.
Yeah.
But when that thing comes straight down, I knew that they had explosives somewhere in the building too.
Yeah, because you can't. That thing would have helped. The smallest part was that top above the explosion.
That jet running that building, and it should have all happened is that it burned.
Burned. That's it.
The top should have stayed, and the bottom should have stayed, and it wouldn't have failed.
That's what I'm saying.
What, you couldn't take it building down there.
I really want to know who did it though, but I know I never will unless God tells us. But I don't think we'll be talking too much about 9/11.
Probably was from Saudi Arabia, probably.
I know, but they had it like the security guard there said the maintenance elevator was shut down for 3 months. He couldn't even get into it.
Yeah.
They had
to put explosives on them.
Yeah, they went back and looked at old video. There's these two brothers, twins from Romania or somewhere just happened to be there doing a documentary on a firefighter, and it happened. And so they used that opportunity. They were actually in the towers. They both lived, but one of them almost died outside. But they showed in the towers, and all you hear was bam, and it was the bodies of people hit the roof when they were downstairs in the lobby. It was awful. It was.
Well, a lot of people were told not to come to work that day. They were mostly, Islam.
Yeah. I don't know, but it's amazing they got that was in there without anybody noticing that.
Well, it's like the Japanese on Pearl Harbor. That was impossible without somebody knowing it was impossible.
Well, they did a terrible job. I've been watching videos about that. You won't believe all the targets they missed. They said.
Well, they missed the signals. I mean, they wasn't doing their jobs on Sunday, and everybody was.
No, I'm saying the Japanese. They missed 80% of their targets.
Oh, yeah. But what I'm saying, our people, they hit us Sunday morning, everybody got drunk Saturday night, and half of them do what they're supposed to be doing. I like that movie, that guy, he was, guys were all excited about what he'd done, and he said, I think all you did was
Oh, well, yeah. You know what else he said, that one of the generals, he said, we can never invade America because behind every blade of grass is a citizen with a rifle. That was all. I mean, he was smart. He said, he came, what had happened was when he was younger, he came to college over here. And so he said he knew how we were patriotic. And that's the guy you're talking about that said that's why he said that we wrote, they awoken whatever, because he knew how America was from going to school here. He said he knew that we weren't going to lay down. And
we got 330-something million people.
We got 90 million people, have 400 million guns. That's 3 houses,
That's what I said.
4 million.
How many guns everybody's got?
Yeah. We have the biggest military in the world, 90 million. Yeah. That's how many people own guns in America. 90 million, give or take. That's the ones that are registered. So you think about all the ones that aren't registered. Yeah, a lot of people don't want to register them because, they'll have them on file. There's probably 100, I would say there's probably 150 million at least. Oh, yeah. And in Texas, those guys in Texas, they can have tanks if you get a permit. Oh, yeah. See, the South is the best place to live. Probably everybody would come here. Crap hit the fan. All liberals be crying for us to protect them. But no, y'all don't like guns. Y'all want to stay outside. Yeah. 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 That mustache. Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah, he's one of those that needs to be drained. He's part of the swamp probably. And the old black guy too that used to be there. I don't know if he retired, but man, that guy was